What is good, YouTube? Warstu here with a Justice League based video. So during the Justice League trailer, we got a Henry Allen and Barry Allen scene, which was really similar to what we seen on the CW The Flash TV show. And a lot of people are making the comparison that Zack Snyder's Justice League movie Flash backstory is getting inspiration from the TV show. Although this could be true, the actual storyline came from the comic books. It didn't come from the Flash TV show. And also the Flash TV show changed a few things around. So let's go with it. So who is Henry Allen? Henry Allen was a doctor. He was married to Nora Allen. Their son Barry Allen would later in life become the superhero known as the Flash. He had another son called Malcolm Thorne, who eventually went on to become Cobalt Blue, but that's another story. So Henry Allen passed away of natural causes in the original timeline, but Professor Zoom changed the timeline during Rebirth by traveling back in time and killing Nora Allen, framing Henry Allen for the murder of his wife's killing. And then Henry Allen ended up in prison and died in prison, and Barry was working to prove his innocence. A couple of years after this, he became the Flash. So the comic book story is very different to the story that was spinned in the CW show. In the CW show, Henry Allen didn't die in jail. He ended up getting killed by Zoom after Barry Allen got him out legally, and they proved his innocence. So it's kind of two different spins on a kind of comic book based story. So I think it's fair to say that you can take a prerequisite from this, that the villain within the Flash movie, whenever it comes out, will be the Reverse Flash. I feel like the Reverse Flash is a safe story to do. It's a really good story, but at the same time, this does not mean that it's going to be identical to the TV show or the comic book. So I think it's unfair to people to say that they're copying the TV show or taking inspiration, seeing as the TV show changed up the comic book storyline. So it wasn't really interesting part to having the kind of Justice League movie, because when we do finally get this Flash movie that all the fans want, the Ezra Miller version of the Flash, it's going to be quite cool to see. So the Flash within the Justice League movie already seems like he's harnessed his power. He has white bluish lightning, which tells us that he's got the strongest connection to the Speed Force. We see the Speed Force within the Justice League trailer. It looks a lot better than the Flash TV show, but I believe the budget is a lot higher. I think the budget for the Justice League movie is 200 million or around that. So obviously the special effects will look better. In my opinion, the kind of TV show Flash suit looked better, but the kind of suit is growing on me the more and more I see it. I still think it looks like the Red Power Ranger suit, don't hate me, but I still think it looks more like the Red Power Ranger suit. So guys, this is just a short informative video to kind of get my views about what I think may be happening on the Flash movie world. I can't wait for the Flash movie. Can't wait to see more of the Flash within the DC extended universe. I don't think we're going to get a Flash cameo within the Wonder Woman movie, because we already know a lot about his backstory. We've seen him in Batman vs Superman. We've seen him talking to Bruce Wayne already, and he's already kind of accepted to be part of the Justice League. And we also seen him take Captain Boomerang down in the Suicide Squad, I believe it was. So I don't feel like we need that much kind of more cameo positions before we see him in the Justice League. So I believe there will be more Justice League trailers, and I hope we get to see more of the Flash in the Justice League movie, as I'm particularly interested in him. This video is going to be much shorter than a standard kind of Warstu theory, but I just wanted to put a video out about kind of what that scene told us and what I got from the scene. So like always guys, please like, subscribe and comment if you want to, and I'll see you in another video. Peace out guys. Peace.